We're gonna do a warm up. Inhale it up. Exhale out. Inhale. I see people popping in. That's probably Carol now. Reach it up and down. Start to make those big circles back, crossing the arms in front. Pull down and reach up. Happy Monday. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it side to side. Really root those feet down. I am wearing sneakers because there's a little bit of impact. If you want it, you don't have to be jumping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those arms at the top. Start to make those circles. Start small. Wake that spine up. Make them as big as you want. 2 more in this direction. Pause at the top and start to circle in the other direction. Think about pulling that belly button back. Protect that lower back. And one more. Reach those arms long. Take it side to side. When you're ready, add the shoulders. Take it down a little wider. Turn it into that lateral lunge, side to side. Push the hips back. Maybe come onto the toe. Really opening up the legs. Feel it through the inner thigh. Hamstring. Keep the heels down, add the shoulders. And one more each side. Heel toe the feet in slightly. Give me a standing cat cow. Continue to wake that spine up. Hands are gently pressed just above the knees. Round and tuck. Drop the belly, bring the gaze forward. Pull the shoulders out of the ears. And 2 more. And take it off. Nice job. So we're going to use the ball as a bench. So we're laying down on it. We're going to be in that hip bridge. We're going to start with chest flies. We're going to go into tricep skull crushes. We're going to drop the weights and go into crunches on the ball. We're going to change the chest fly every time we go through. It's going to be a fly and then a press. The triceps are going to be together, and then we're going to be angling. All exercises we've done. Think about what you want for weight. Keep a drop stack for the tricep where it's next to you so that you can have it handy. So I'm going to put one on each side of my ball. Here we go. Let's start at the back edge of my mat. And I'm going to walk it down. I'm going to press my shoulders into the ball, up and down. So my head and my shoulders are against the ball. My bum is off the ball. My lower back is off the ball. If you're using it as a bench and moving the weights is too much, go flat on your mat. But you're thinking about keeping those feet under the knees. Imagine you have a yoga block or a yoga ball. Get a little bit of a tension, pulling the knees together. Even though your legs are not coming together, they're still hip distance apart. Just want you to keep that engagement through the lower body. Nice range of motion with those arms because you're wrapping around the ball. Soften the grip on the toes. There you go, drop the heavy weights. If you want to take a drop step for the triceps or back up. Again, feet, ankles under the knees, weights extend, they drop down and push right back up. Keep yourself nice and stable on that ball. You're going to have only movement from the elbow to the weight. Nothing else is moving. Breathe through it. Don't let the hips drop. Squeeze that glute. Come on. We're going to be dropping the weights, rolling slightly up onto the ball. So we're sitting on the front edge. I know there's no edge on the wall, but we're here. And I'm going up. This is our next exercise. Here, crunch right up on the ball. Squeeze. Bring that chest up and forward. I'm not rounding anything down. Squeeze. Push the bum back into the ball. So use your feet. Firmly root them. And push that lower back and bum into the ball. Pull yourself up and down. You can always have your feet up against the wall. If you need a little bit of extra stability, root those toes against the wall as you use the ball to crunch it up. Straight up through center and down. Elbows stay out wide. I'm going to walk it back down and grab those dumbbells. Instead of your regular chest press up and down, palms face the knees the whole time. We start out wide, they push up and down. Think about pushing them up and away. Angle them slightly towards the knees. Push. Squeeze those lat muscles as they wrap around the ball. Think about your feet. Really focus on your breathing. Don't let that head come up off the ball. Gaze stays up to the ceiling. Triceps. Moving the left up. The right is crossing over to the left shoulder. Only the right is moving. Left stays isolated up at the top. Right crosses over to the left shoulder. That left isolated right up high. And now we're kind of throwing ourselves off balance, only moving one side. It becomes a little trickier to stay up on that ball without moving. Don't let your body fall to one side. Align your feet are, the more stable you become. The goal is to try to keep them in line with your hips if you can. Dropping those weights, rocking it back up. I'm focusing on the obliques this time. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to cross to the right, rather to the left and down. Up, cross, and down. Same side. So I've got my left hand on my hip. Up, guide the elbow to the knee, and down. I don't want you twisting as you come up. I want you to come up, twist, square it off, and down. Up, twist, square it off, release. So the twist doesn't happen until you're isolated at the top. And you're not pulling the elbow across by pulling it in. You're guiding that shoulder to the knee. There's your transition back to the chest work. Now we're going to add an isolation or pause. Up, fly it out, hold, bring it in. Bring it out, pause, squeeze it back together. Fly it out, and pull together. Take the pause as big as you can. Really wrap those arms around the ball. Keep those hips high. Changing my weights. This time I'm isolating that right and I'm working the left. Start with them up. That left, rather the right engaged, and drop the left across the shoulder. Just roll off the wall. And up, right across. Don't let that right hand move. Pull it right up towards the sky. Try not to let that ball roll around. And transitioning back up onto that ball. Now moving, coming up and moving the left shoulder towards that right knee. Center and down. Up, cross, center, down. Pushing your back into the wall. Jumping right into our first round of Tabata after this. It's going to be froggy jumps and some standing oblique work. Some Standing abdominal work. And one full set. Finish. Up. Twist. Center. Release. Look off the ball. Just move it off to the side. Froggy jump. Down. Two hands touch the floor. Good. Standing. So 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Here we go. Working in 10 seconds. We want you to tap the floor. Okay? Just, you know, two-hand tap. You don't have to come up off the floor. You can reach, tap, no impact. Otherwise, that little hop off the floor. The toes are barely coming up off the floor. There we go. Here's that transition. We're going to go into those crunches, standing knee crunches, right through center. Reach and we pull. Pull together, alternating. Pull, pull, squeeze, engage the abdominals. It's like that machine at the gym. When you sit on it and you crunch everything together, the knees come up, the elbows come down. Back to those froggies. Here we go. Rest. Back to those standing crunches. We're working. Not just pulling your knees up. You're crunching. And crunch. Squeeze. Squeeze. Engage. Back to those froggies, halfway through. I tap, tap it down. Three, two, one. Nice job. Stay moving. Here we go. Pull, pull, pull. Rest. 10 seconds. One more round through. 3, 2, 1, tap and jump. Tap and hold it. You. And it crunches. Here we go. Pull and pull and pull. There you go. Now's your opportunity to grab a drink. moving. Exercises. We're not using the ball. Go off to the side. We're doing an upright row, shoulder press, and then we're doing some heavy row work, isolating right and left side. So the upright rows, alternating. Upright row, press, and down. Up, over, and down. Here we go. What do you want for weights? Go ahead and start. See how this plays out. Your feet are rooted. Palms are in front. Up, over, down, release. Up, over. I'm going to stay alternating because I know we're doing this 3 times. It's the magic number. I'm a middle child, one of 3 girls. God bless my father. Breathe through. It's going to be a pretty intense set. Shoulders and back. Get that core work though, because we're going to step forward. We're going to isolate one side at a time when we do those standing rows. So I'm going to grab one heavy weight. I'm going to step my left forward. My right is back. And we can pull it from here. Pull it up and down and pull. I'm moving super slow. I have a heavy weight here, 30 pounds. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get done in the time. We're going to try to keep going. Keep your gaze down at that toe. Make sure the knee is in line with the ankle. Hold. I'm moving real slow here. Come on. 15 seconds. 10. Switch sides. Woo, that was heavy. Right comes forward, left comes back. Right is in line with the ankle. I hinge and I pull. My hand is here. It's not pushing a lot of pressure. It's just there to offer me that little bit of balance. Here I go. Engagement through the legs. Breathe. Well, we're under 20 seconds. We'll get back to the top. Really digging in deep today. Heavy work. Come on. One more. Woo. That's heavy. Back to those rows overhead and down. Flip, press, and down. Yeah. Up, over, down, release. Flip, up. Again, this is a really challenging set. Squeeze the bum. right here, right now. Spread those toes out wide. Think about everything else but the arms. Are you protecting that lower back? Don't create any sort of C curves or any cat or cow. Stand nice and tall. And down. Back to those rows. Going a little bit heavier, 25 instead of 30. The right's coming forward. The left is back. Here I am. Hold. Release. I'm fighting as I pull it back. I am letting it drop slowly. Pull. And I'm not letting that right hip push out. Going back. Hello. Get company. Lower just a second. One, pull, and release. Pull, release. Pull, release. Squeeze, release. Pull, release. There's your transition. Oh, I thought it was never going to get here. Come on, team. I started as heavy as I could, the heaviest weight I had, and I dropped down 5 pounds to this set. And the next set, I'm going to drop down again. But I'm engaging everything here. My hand is resting, but I could actually take it off, right? My body is doing the work. Maybe I'll wrap it around the back, just to make sure that I'm engaging my entire body during this exercise. It's more than just about this row. However, if this is too much, you can step forward and just focus on the hinge row without the step back. Hold. Release. Use the glutes. Come on. Spread those toes out. Hold on the other stuff. 10 seconds to go. I know I'm shaking. Come on. This is not easy. But you're strong. Step it forward. One more round. Woo! Heart rate's up on this set for sure. Here we go. Up, over. Right, it doesn't kill us, makes us stronger. Just making you stronger. I'm not trying to kill you. We're not letting our workouts get stale, right? We're not letting our bodies get so used to what we're doing that we stop feeling change. Notice I didn't say seeing change. It's not about what you see. Never about what you see, but what you feel. I used the apple cider donuts yesterday to fuel my run. I didn't run so that I could have those donuts. I never do this so that I can have that. I know I sound like a broken record, but hopefully it resonates. And you never say, as you're eating something, I shouldn't be having this. You shouldn't have it, you're going to have an allergic reaction. But otherwise, you hinge and pull. So now I'm dropping down to an even lighter weight for this set. I'm really going to try to focus on all that core engagement as I row and release. I squeeze that elbow up as far as I can behind me. Feel that tricep engage, feel a bicep engage, the lat muscle at the top, and Then release it down with control. Really think about what you're doing. Hold. Release those glutes. They're working here. Just like we were on that ball as a bench, you're keeping the core working and fired up the whole time. Pivot forward. Which side? Tabata. It's going to be either step lunge back or a little lunge jump. And then some standing oblique work. Here we go. Hold. Knee over ankle. Straight line from the crown of my head through my glute down that back leg. As I pull and I release. Nothing else is moving. Just that arm that's rowing back and pushing forward. And I'm squeezing. And I'm back. And the hand can be resting. You can be off. Forward. Wrap around. I really want you to think about finding that strong, solid base here. Compound movement. Even though the only thing moving is the arm. Look at that isometric hold happening. Here we go. Sorry, not sorry. We're here. Lunge jump, and then we're here. Opposite. Opposite. We're not kicking it back. We're staying tall and pulling with the twist. Trust me, you'll want to stay tall after the lunges. Next round of Tabata. 20 seconds of work. 10 seconds of rest. You know, this is what Monday has become. Just like Fridays, we have that little bar element. Here we go, we're working in 5 seconds. The switch doesn't have to be a big anything. You can be stepping and stepping, or you can be just that little switch. And I'm not doing them super fast, right? I'm pausing down in between, but I get that little bit of a hop as I switch. Here we go, up, left to right. Here we go, hold, 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 twist, 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 squeeze, squeeze. Turn that right elbow back, as the left comes across to that right knee. And done. Back to those lunge jumps. 3, 2, here we go, working. Tall, right, twist to the left elbow drives back. There we go. Crunch it, twist, really twist. Once you grab 2 light weights if you have them. Here's your add-on. You can take it or leave it. 5 pounds. Get 3 each, get 1s. Taking them with me to those lunges. Here we go. me. Don't have to, just an option. Twist, twist. Same movement. Right those elbows. That's a whole different layer of cardio. Carrying the weights. Back to those lunges. I'm going to just keep them down by my side. Center. One team, we got this. Happy Monday. Now the heart rate's pumping. Oh. Three, two, one. Nice job. Now, back to using the ball. Sitting on it. Feet as close together as you can get them without falling. We're going to do bicep curls. We're going to have heavier weights for the biceps. We're going to do a lateral raise. So you want to have a lighter set handy. Then we're going to either lay down and pass the ball from feet to hands, hands to feet, or you're going to come down into a plank with your feet on the ball, and you're going to do a reverse crunch. Think about it when you do the first two exercises, and you can make a decision. Here we go. You've had an opportunity to let the heart rate come down. Take the ball. Gotta mix the weights here. I'm not sure what I'm going to drop down to. Sit nice and tall. Hands are out. The feet are here, up and down. And the closer I bring my feet together, the more I'm engaging my core. And I bring those biceps up and down. Squeeze it up and down. I want you to think about that sits bone, those glutes. Squeeze them on top of the ball. Keep them engaged. Again, my feet, if they were wider, I'd have a more solid base. But we've done this enough. We've worked our core. You should at least try. You never know unless you try. Don't let the shoulders creep up. 3, 2, 1. I'm dropping down to a lighter weight for a lateral raise. No higher than shoulder height. Arms are extended, but there is a gentle bend. They're not locked out completely. There I go. Up and down. Because the ball's there, right? I can't release all the way down to my hips. I'm trying to not let them hit the ball, stopping just at the ball. I will tell you that the size of the ball that you have, not that I want everybody to go buy a new one, but it does matter. If you notice, if I was sitting sideways, when I'm sitting on this ball, I have a 90-degree bend in my legs. My knees are straight out in line with my hips, right? My knees aren't coming above my hips, creating tension on that lower back. When you're sitting on a ball, this is how big you want it to be. I think mine is a 55. They make a 45, 65, and they actually make a 75. And So now your shoulders are sore. You have an option. Laying down, passing the ball between ankles and hands. We've done those. Or coming up to a high plank and crunching in and pushing it out. Crunching it in and pushing it out. If you're taking this option, those shoulders stay over the wrist the whole time. The only thing moving is the legs of pulling the ball in, like we do those knee tucks with the gliders, right? Same movement. Pull in, push out. Or you're passing that ball, you're laying on your back, and you're passing the ball from hands to feet. Take the pressure off the shoulders. Still working these muscles though. I probably will do that for the second set. You come back here for the third round. Just mix it up. About 5 seconds. This is a really challenging move. Step it down, back sitting. Again, here I am sitting. 90-degree bend, right? I'm going to stay here and show you those biceps. My feet are in close. My bum right on the top of the ball. I'm not on the front edge. Back, right up on the top. My crown over my tailbone. Up and down. I'm not swinging those elbows. Squeezing it up and releasing it down. I'm not swinging my chest to muscle those weights up, right? This tells me my weights are too heavy for today. If you can't control them, they're too heavy. You're gonna hurt yourself. Nobody cares how heavy the weight is that you're lifting. Your pride aside, okay? Focus on your body. Okay? I'm gonna face you guys because I'll hit the wall. Got those lateral raises. Again, same move, staying tall, rounding those shoulders, engaging my glutes on the ball. I'm still, even though I'm sitting instead of standing, right? So when we stand, I tell you, crack the walnut. Right now, sitting on this ball, think about the same thing. You'll feel a difference. You'll feel a different engagement through that lower body. Your option if you're getting fatigued. You can alternate right and left. Nothing to say you have to keep them together. See, here's the modification for you. If you need it, take it. Got 15 seconds left. I'm going to take the laying down option, give the shoulders a little rest for the next round of core work. Here we go. All passes. I drop, I reach, keep the legs out wide. I drop, and I bring it together. And I reach up. Think about keeping that lower back engaged with the floor. Or you're doing those plank knee tuck crunches. Almost there. it back up. One more round. Come on, team. Time is it. We're good. Back to those biceps. Sitting tall. Come on. Stay with me here. Squeeze it up. Yes, beautiful. Spread those toes. Wide as you can in the shoes. So, the last round of Tabata. But I want to skate this early. Skater hops side to side, so it's that lateral movement. You're gonna pause. I'm gonna isolate in a squat. I know it sounds horrible. It's only 20 seconds of work though. And grab the lighter weights. I'm gonna make this a shorter range of motion by keeping a 90-degree bend in the elbows like I have in my legs. I'm gonna bring it up and down. So I've shortened the lever to take a little bit more of the pressure off the shoulder. Have the arms extended out wide. This is very challenging. And I want to be able to do my last round of core on the ball in that plank. So shortening the length of my lever. If you want to be out here, be my guest. Squeeze. Everything, release. Squeeze. Release. Beautiful. I love that you guys are so dedicated to being here every morning with me at 5:30 now. Thank you. Finish the last one you're on. And I'm going to do those plank knee tuck crunches for the last round. And if at any point here with the knee tucks it becomes too much, just hold in the plank. Okay, you can just hold right here. You can give me 2 or 3 crunches and then hold in the plank. Sorry, Rosemary, and whoever did Cheryl's class. Sounds like she did a lot of planks and swimmers. So this is possibly adding in self-injury, but that's okay. You had that modification. You didn't have to be in the plank here. You could be doing those ball passes. Pull. Just the lower body is moving. I'm pulling. Into the timer. There we go. Move the ball to the side. The last one's in Tabata. The break is while I reset the timer. Take it. Because we're working. Remember, skater hops. If you need to tap here, you're here. Otherwise, try to find that little bit of a balance. This is where a mat with some grip comes in handy, Rosemary. You don't slip as much on hardwood. Again. Stop. Slightly wider than hip distance. Drop and hold. Still the heart rate's coming down. Now you're digging in as you isolate. Thumb is down, chest is up, heels are down, toes are spread. A lot happening. Take it up. Back to those skaters. Down 3, 2, 1. As big or as small as you want them to be. And as low as you want. Use that upper body. Stop. Toes at 11 and 2. Or 10 and 2. Drop. Pull. You have the hands in front, the hands in back. Reach the hands up. Goal post. You do you. Whatever can help you keep that chest up. And break. All about isolating that lower body, but keeping the upper body engaged. Skaters, come on there, 2 more rounds. Come on. Make it a little bigger. Add a little more power to it. Stop. Back to that. Knees and toes forward. Widen on the hips. Drop and hold. Drop and hold. Both the knees collapse in. Come on, push the bum back. Tuck that tailbone. Pull the shoulders back. Come on, don't let that knees and collapse forward. Still have a lot of fight left in you. We're going around. Come on. Make this your biggest and best. Come on. Madeline's life. You know you're powering across. Power across. Up. Back to that plie. Down. Hands back. Side. Side. We're not going to do very many side to sides. We're going to slow moving. And take it up. Nice job. Grab a drink. And we're not done. We're so lightweight. Little body pump, little body burn. Close out Monday morning. So they're lightweight. A little taste of what we're going to do on Friday. Take the ball. Rest your foot on top of it. Okay? Got my weights. Bicep curls. You can just be standing tall if you want. More like this. One more. Stop. Extend. Hammer curl. So my heel is digging into that wall. 2 more. Last one. Foot in, switch feet. Okay. Up, shoulders. And you don't have to have the ball. A little taste of what I had in mind for Friday for strength and conditioning. Some of these movements I used to do in a yoga ball class that I taught. It was so much fun. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Extend the leg. Upright row. They're like, what the hell is she doing now? Yeah. Right? These are great to do barefoot, which is why we're going to do some of it on Friday. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Put it in, get rid of the ball. Hinge and kick. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little bit of fun. Nobody can see you, so try it. Ready, Sandy? Go one time. To the back edge of your mat. Back edge of your mat. Roll yourself forward and pull your knees in. Okay? Here I am. Up on the ball. So your goal is to come up to kneeling on this ball. But what you're going to do is practice by taking one hand up and dropping it down. The other hand comes up, drop it down. If that's as far as you get today, that's great. Otherwise, your goal is to walk yourself up onto the ball and come up and find that balance. You're probably going to fall. You're going to do practice. Come on, give it about a minute. Play around with it. Even if you stay right here, finding that balance, this is where the proper size ball makes a big difference. If it's too small, this is very difficult. Oops, I cheated. I used the wall. But, is it a cheat if it allows me to find my balance and come up? Or is it using the yoga block to bring the floor a little closer? It's all about how you think about it. So if you want to be near that wall to help you, use the wall. Here's your end goal. Up tall on my knees on the wall, arms extended. Then another 10 seconds or so to play around with it. And then you're going to stretch it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Roll off the ball. Go over to a wall. Pull the knee in. I mean, not the knee, the heel in. Pull it in. And we used to do those at the end of our yoga ball class. So much fun. When you've got 10 people in the room and there's balls rolling everywhere and people are laughing their asses off. So much fun. Which side? So just know on Friday, there's a very strong possibility that we're going to be using these big stability balls again. It's going to be a no impact workout. Cross that foot over And drop down. Bring it up. Cross the opposite. And fold back down again. And bring it up. Interlace the hands behind the back, pull them away. Open up that chest. Maybe take it into a slight back bend if it's comfortable. And release. Stretch over to one side. And over to the opposite side. Yeah, one more time. Stretching over to my left. And over to my right. Nice job. Big inhale. Exhale it out and give yourself that big round of applause that we always end with. Beautiful work, team.